Okay guys, so this is Outlaw Fish Club, and tonight I'm going to be showing you how to snail a hook like my first video upload. So first let me get in here and show you a couple different hooks you can do this to. I've done it to treble hooks and I've done it to these guys right here. But the first snail I'm going to show you is how to do it to just a regular fishing hook with 4-pound test, and then I'll do my treble hook. So the first thing you're going to need is to get you guys one of these little tippet spools. This is 4-pound test, and I bought this down at a trout park, and this is 4-pound test. So what I'd like to do is try to remove this plastic cover if I can, since I'm going to be doing a couple of them. So you'll need a hook and maybe about a foot or two of line here. Maybe not even that. Well, I'd say about 12 inches of line. So I don't measure, I just kind of figure out how long I want my tippet to be, and I usually double it over like this. So I can cut both of them evenly. You're going to need a knife or a pair of scissors and needle nose pliers that you can cut the line depending on the thickness. So I'm going to shorten that up, double it over like I said. Okay, now pull off that, then cut it. So you can always trim after you do it. I'm just going to cut plenty of line here, because as you wrap it, you might run into a little bit of a problem. I don't know why this has been such a bitch to cut. There we go. Cut that little end piece off. So now that both of my ends are even, what you do is you go through the hook here. And I like to go I like to make it about half the length of the shaft here of the hook. So just right till where it comes up.
I never properly introduced myself. Finn, Mac-Messiah, British intelligence. Average intelligence.
And if you're having trouble with that eye and it's slipping out, what you can do is I'll show you guys real quick. This is where needle nose pliers come in handy.
I call it what I accidentally did to my friend Luigi once. There he is. I probably ought to go. I'm about to miss my flight. Don't worry, I take care of that.
Okay. So what I did with this, guys, was I went like this here. Put that eye of the hook. Just squeeze it down so it's touching that other piece. So now Now what we want to do is wrap this fairly tight not leave any gaps. Down one time and back up, and then take the other end and feed it through the eye of the hook. So here we go. I'm just wrapping. So I go down about a foot or two down below that, so it should look like that once it's all wrapped. And then what I do is I start going back up, but not as tight. Right here, like this. Take.
I'm so sorry for what I did. I don't want to be the cause of you losing any more races. I want you to go prove to the world what I already know, that you are the greatest race car in the whole wide world. Your best friend, Snail. I didn't really want him to leave.
So that's what it should look like, guys, when it's all done. You should be able just to dangle it like that, and it should be tight. So then what I do to test the strength of it is take my needle nose, put it right there on the end of the hook.
At least I know if he's at home, he'll be safe. That's how I like to start the day. You never feel more alive than when you're almost dead.
Yeah, I hope that device didn't blow.
And I just pinch down lightly, and I just tug gently. That seems like it won't come off if a bluegill or crappie bites down on it. And it's, I don't want to break it because I'm 250 pounds, you guys, so I'd say that's good. And then I tried to make a knot where I want to cut it.
Oh, yes, sorry. It's Shiftwell. Holly Shiftwell.
It's Shiftwell. Holly. Finally, time to see who's behind this.
So I just go right past that knot there in the line.
The worst engines ever made. It's an old aluminum V8 with a loopless electrical system and a Whitworth bolts. Them Whitworth bolts is a pain, tell you what. Them American paint engines.
Yes, okay, right. But whose engine is this, mate?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell from this picture, ain't it?
But you're the one who took it.
Holly.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. A good agent gets what he can and gets out before he's killed. Sorry.
Agent? You mean like insurance agent? Like a good neighbor, Maynard is there. Wait, you mean secret agent? You guys are spies. Holly, and how many makes and models did this type of engine appear?
It was standard in 7 models over a 12-year period.
So then what you want to do to the other end is make a loop like that. Bring the bunny.
And so nice.
Pay attention.
This seems like a dead end. If there was something in the photo that could narrow this down a bit, I'd be a lot happier. You might not be happy, but I bet this fella is. See how he's had most of his parts replaced? And see all them boxes over there? Them's all original parts. They ain't easy to come by.
Red parts.
That's something we can track.
Exactly.
Well done, Major. I would never have seen
I do that a few times. Here like that, and then I'll do it.
What would you say to setting up an informal task force on this? Wait, what? You obviously had plenty of experience in the field. Well, yeah, they're right next to one. I don't know, Finn. I ain't exactly been much help to anybody recently. You're helping me. Please, Major. Well, okay. But you know I'm just a tow truck, right? Right. And I'm just in the import-export business. Sidney? Yes, ma'am? Paris. Too sweet. Yeah, 2 of them sweets for me too, Sid.
Then what I do, after I finish tying all those knots, is I make a loop knot, which is very simple. All you do is double line over. Here, that's just an access point there. And that's what you have for a snail. You've got this big ass loop here on one end, and you've got this hook on the other. So loop like that, So I'll show you now with the treble hook a little bit better if I can. This is a size 12 treble hook, so this might be hard to see. So let me set down my treble hook here and I'll show you how.
Later? Yeah, Finn? We're not here to go shopping. Shop? What do you mean? Why would I? I've been kidding. You got everything here. No. Look at that lunch. Sorry, fellas. I gotta go. Whoa. What? It's good, man. What are you selling?
Headlights, Roger, headlights.
So I'll show you what I do for treble hooks now. So about 3 feet of line, and treble hooks are a little bit more difficult, so you guys need to watch this closely. So for treble hooks, I go through that giant eye, pull it down past the 3 prongs, wrap, wrapping. So pretty much I do the same thing all the way down, but I don't get it as tight because of the tail.
Sure thing.
You rusty piece of junk! You dirty little pig!
Allez, maintenant, vite!
Get that fly! Get to shop! Are you kidding me?
Easy, Tommy. This is her first field assignment. She didn't know you were my informant.
A rookie, huh? I never liked you, snail.
Tommy was doing 20 to life in a Moroccan impound. The first time I saved him, if I recall correctly.
Speaking of recalls, you're getting up there in my age, aren't you, Finn?
Alright, we get it. You both know each other, you're both old. So, there you go, informant.
So that's how I do a treble hook, guys. Pretty much the same way.
Most water ever made. Wait, that oil filter, those wheel bearings.
Did those parts look familiar, Tommy?
They should. I saw them. No idea. He's my best customer, but he always does his business.
So then, same thing with the single hook.
Now I know.
Well, a lemon needs parts. Ain't nothing truer than that. Lemon? Yeah, you know. Cars that don't ever work right. Lemons is a tow truck's bread and butter. Like them gremlins of bacon we run into.
Two.
The party and the rage and the air boat. Holly, pull up the pictures of the oil platform. I want to know what other type of cars were out there.
Right, let's see. There were Hugos and trunk-offs.
Later, are these cars considered lemons? Is the Popmobile Catholic?
Yes, everyone involved in this plot is one of history's biggest loser cars.
And they're all taking their orders from the car behind this engine.
Ah, this explains it.
What?
So that's what it is right there, guys. That's a snail treble hook for you. That's pretty strong. That'll catch a trout for sure. I've done it before. This is 4-pound test, like I said. So that's what I do for both of those snail hooks.
Holly, contact Stevenson and have him meet us at Gardeleo. Good work.
The reason I do that, guys, hang on, let me close up my knife and put stuff away in my tackle box here. So the reason I do that, guys, in advance, is because it makes my life a hell lot easier when I'm fishing.